Top Show 97.9. Man, listen. What a day, what a day. It was amazing, man. And I'm not gonna lie, this weather was just on point today. I came front, man. It was on point today. And then on top of that, we got an amazing guest. That's gonna be great. And us today with her presence. I'm talking about multi-talented singer, songwriter, doing it right now with an amazing, well, I'm gonna say my favorite singer, because I've took ownership of that singer right there. I love that singer that's out right now. My love, killing it right now. If you're not up on that single right there, shame on you. You must be sleeping under a rock. But I'm talking about, I'm gonna go ahead on and bring this queen in here right now, man. We about to get it popping. I'm talking about the one and only singer, songwriter, the one and only Kissie Lee.
Hey.
What's up?
Not much.
Man, wow. We finally got you on here. We're finally doing this, man. Your fans, you got some hell of a fans, man. They've been blowing the email up like all excited and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
I'm like, wow. Yeah. We got some good. Oh, absolutely. We had to. You know what? It's amazing because somebody, a friend of mine put me on you. You know what I'm saying? I almost slept on that. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, what? He was like, yo, you gotta go check her out, man. I'm telling you, it's this song she got out. You know what I mean? And apparently he had seen the visual for it too. And I was like, man, I'm gonna go check it out. You know, I didn't jump on it immediately. You know what I mean? So he kept check out. I'm like, nah, I ain't check out yet. Because if I would have said yeah, he'd have been like, well, how the song go? Because it's a classic. It's a classic. And so I was like, nah, I ain't check it out yet. You know what I'm saying? So when I went checked it out though, I'm like, what? Not Sweat, man. She didn't do that Sweat. No, automatic. And then you just enhanced it and just made it so raw.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I love it.
I'm really excited about this one.
I ain't gonna lie. Now, before we get started, you know, I gotta ask, you know, how your day was today. Today, you know, then we're gonna talk about how your 2020 been. You know.
Oh yeah, my day was good. I didn't do too much today. It was like my day of rest because I had a big show Saturday, and then like
I saw that.
Yeah, then Sunday I was kind of busy too, so I was like, I'm just gonna try to sit as still as possible today.
Right. A lot of people don't be realizing, man. It's a lot. It's a lot of work, you know. Being an entertainer.
Yeah,
you know, it's a lot. You know, I know a lot of people. They dream about, you know, these opportunities or whatever, and they may base their theory on what they see, what we show them. You know what I'm saying? Like from visual art, you know, might be some behind the scenes and stuff, but not really until you actually become what you're trying to be and actually going through the motions and everything. Like it's really full time. It's hard work.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. So now your story is interesting. You know, it really intrigued me with your story. Germany. You know how I would like to know, like, how you guys end up over here. Like, what was the backstory on that?
Oh, well, my parents were in the military.
Got you.
So they actually met. They were both stationed in Germany, and they met there.
Oh.
So I'm from Chicago. My mom's from Philly. Right. So then they had me, and I was born there. And then my mom ended up getting stationed in Colorado. That's how we ended up in Denver, Colorado.
Right.
Yeah. I'm an Army brat.
Okay. So well disciplined. Well disciplined.
You know, they weren't, you know, I'm good now. I'm definitely disciplined in what I do, but you know, they weren't so tough.
Right.
Like the military is.
Okay. Well, that's good because it seems like one thing I do like, I like the way you run things as far as like with your brand and stuff like that. You know, you have everything organized a certain type of way. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And things are running like clockwork, and we're actually seeing the results of all the grind and hard work. You know what I mean? And funny thing is, like, upon doing more research on you, like you've been really putting in a lot of work. You got a lot of videos out there, you got a lot of material out there. And I was shocked. I was like, yo, because one that would just jump on Kissie Lee would think like, yo, this is a new artist in the game.
Mhm.
She's gorgeous. Yeah, she got talent too. You know what I'm saying? But then
Mhm.
you start going research and checking things out. You're like, damn, she been putting in work for a minute, man.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely, because I know how some artists will be like, oh, they'll get a big single and then they'll just delete everything else. But
Right.
I didn't want to act like I just popped up out of nowhere, like, because it's just a process. So I like for people to go back and see, like, oh, wow, this always been dope. So,
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I, for one, I appreciate that because, it's a part of, who you are right now. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? So, I don't really see why people, and then you can always go back and reflect on how far you've come too.
right.
You know what I mean? So why delete that? I got some crazy stuff out there too. When I was, chasing my dream as far as being an artist and stuff like that or whatever. And I was even considering that, and my son was like, man, Dad, you can't take that stuff down, man. You know what I mean? He was like, that's the stuff that, and I got to thinking about it. I was like, you know what, man, you're right, man. I'm proud of those moments, man.
Yeah.
We were learning and growing and things enhanced and got better, along the way. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So, man, you've actually mom's actually discovered your singing ability, which I thought was
Yeah.
really, 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 really dope too. Have you always had the vision as far as being in the entertainment business? Because like within school and stuff like that or whatever, was there another vision and then music came along?
No, it's weird. Ever since I was 6 years old, I said that's what I want to do. And my mom put me in the kids skits thing, so it was like theater, singing, dancing, all that. And I never stopped. Maybe in high school I stopped one time because I just was like, I'm gonna do the step team or whatever. But like, and I was like having boyfriends. So,
Right.
but I've always done music, always performing, always something music related.
Right, right. Who were some of your influences? Because like when I listen to your music, I hear a bunch of different influences. I hear your seasoning as well, but I
Mm-hmm.
also hear a lot of big influences. So I would like to hear from you to
Okay.
match up with my
I
theory.
like. I want to hear what you hear.
Man, I hear a lot of stuff, man.
Uh-huh.
I hear a little sprinkle of Mariah in there. I hear a little bit of Janet in there. I also hear a little tad bit of Beyonce a little bit too. Yeah, I hear that. And I hear Carrie. I definitely
Carrie
hear,
Hilton.
yeah, I
Yeah.
definitely hear her
That's
in there or whatever. What are your musical influences?
So I always say, like, if I had to put a family together, like if I
Right.
came from a musical family, I would say like the Isley Brothers is my uncle.
Oh, wow.
Mary J. Blige would be my auntie. Aaliyah would have been my sister.
Right.
Bruno Mars would have been my brother.
Right, 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 right.
I haven't came up with a dad yet. I got to think about it.
Right. Well, now that's I never heard it put like that before. So definitely a highlight in the clip right there. I might have to clip that one, get that.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope the way that you put that together. Now Bruno Mars, that now that you say that, I can
Mhm.
actually see that as well.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Now, another thing that I like about you too is you're I'm gonna say showman,
Mhm.
because I like I like how you put a lot of time into the choreography a little bit. You know what I mean? Like you can tell it's not just, because a lot of some of the artists that's out now, you know what I mean, that actually, that look good and stuff like that or whatever, they that kind of carries it mostly. You know what I
Right.
mean? And they kind of get lazy in the regard of actually like putting on a real show.
Yeah.
And that's another thing that I put you in another category once I start seeing. I'm like, yo, no, she's really like she don't just look good and can sing. No, she's really putting together dances. She's an entertainer as well. So
Yeah.
I definitely appreciate that being attributed to the brand as well. Was that something that was always a part of it too? Because I know you said that dance team and stuff like this. So has it always been, entertaining in some form or fashion, as a youth?
Yeah, definitely. Like everybody who artists that I like to watch, I like enjoy their shows too. It's always like levels to the show. It's not just, even Whitney had like a whole show,
Right.
So I just always wanted to make sure there was levels and keep people entertained, because I'll get bored if I'm just up there.
I know, right? All right.
What's next, y'all? So I definitely I always want to keep me excited and the audience.
Right. How important as an artist and an entertainer, how important is that element of being a showman and actually putting on a really good show, giving people their money's worth? How important is it to Kissie Lee?
Oh, it's very important to me. And now I feel like we just added like, the missing pieces to my team that really, really help make the show even better. Because I just want to, like, as far as being a singer in R&B, I want to tour and sing for the rest of my life, So I always want to have the whole thing. I know what I like to see, so I want people to see that when I get on stage.
Right. That's dope. And like I say, as a fan, because I am a fan, for one, I do appreciate that. I do feel like the fans are one of the most important parts of what we do, because without them, I mean, we're pretty much nothing, you know what I mean,
Right.
without them and their support. Now down to another thing, your drip is crazy too. How important, and I've heard that it's a little bit more difficult with women entertainers, because you guys have a lot of different pieces that go to trying to get the final result when you come out. So how difficult is it, like, as just to give the younger inspiring women that want to girls that want to get into this entertainment business, how hard is it from your perspective, with everything that goes into it? Because it's a lot, you got hair, makeup, all different facets. It's not like the guys can get on there, put a towel on and then t-shirt and go out there and just, you know what I'm saying, do their thing. Can you explain, like, to my younger listeners and the inspiring and the fans, how much goes into it?
Yeah, I would say I had to do a lot of YouTube University learning, because the hair gets expensive, the makeup gets expensive, especially if you don't know how to do it. Like, I had to teach myself how to do my makeup, and I still watch like tutorials online just to be like, oh, I should try that, because I'm not gonna keep paying, up to $100 every time I need my makeup done.
Right.
And then I taught myself how to make wigs.
Really?
Yes, because I was just like, they started, it's not cheap.
Right.
Well, you just got to get creative with it. I think even when you're on a level, even when you start getting checks, I feel like, because I want to spend my money on other things, and I don't want to just be like, oh, because I have a big check, let me get a $500 makeup artist now. No, like, I still want to save my money.
Right.
So I think it's important to know how to do a lot of things for yourself, because girls, we do need a lot. We do. Unless you're one of those girls who, like, I'm not the girl. I don't like to go out looking just all, rolled out of bed. I like to put on, it's just in me, I guess. I'm a girly girl, but so more power to the girls who don't care, because I wish I could do that. I wish. I'm like, man, I should just.
Right.
But yeah, if you're a girly girl like me, you definitely want to learn how to do a lot of things on your own.
Right. It's funny that that you say that, because that kind of rolls into my next question, because and that's dope, as far as it shows a level of business business sense that you have going into going until this building brand, this conglomerate that you're building, that you're going in it with that type of mentality, because a lot of people don't go in it with that mentality, and they don't know the expenses, and you can get taken fast, especially like if you got something that's gaining momentum or whatever, and then you got so many different people coming at you like, oh look, I could be your this, that, and the other, and then you find yourself more expensed out than anything. When bread do, you do get a decent, decent bag. Like, you got to pay everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, upon the knowledge that you have or whatever, did you acquire that early on, or was actually educated about it, or are you speaking from an experience space?
Yeah, just experience. Like when I started, I just got like, because at first, obviously, like even with the wigs and stuff, so I would just feel like they were just taxing me for no reason after a certain point. So I just started looking it up, like, okay, where did they get this from? How do I need to put this together? So I just started watching YouTube videos, because I felt like I was just spending too much, and like it's just other things that I could be focused on, like the marketing and stuff like that. Right. So I just had to get smart. So I did spend a couple coins too much. And then Kiki Wyatt, she's like kind of like my big sister now.
Really?
And so I actually watch her. I'm like, she's she's a legend. So she got checks, and she'll still go to Ross and Marshalls and find deals, and like it's nothing. And to me, watching that, I'm like, wow, like she could buy all the designer that she wants, and she has that too, but she doesn't care. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So.
And that is though, because and I like the fact that she's open. She's open like that. And she will share that, and I love how you explain how you answer the questions, because it opens dialogue for another that you said that, because why do you think that we get so caught up in so much of the material aspect of it? Like, can just to get your perspective on it though.
I mean, I guess it's social media, I guess, but I never just got too caught up in trying to have all that stuff, like the Jordans and everything. I'll just be like, if I get them, that's cute or whatever. But like they'd be like, Birkin bag me. I mean, some stuff is worth money. Like, let's be honest, Birkin bag, it actually appreciates. So it's like buying a stock. So that I get. But like other things like Gucci and stuff, like I don't know. I just never been pressed. I don't know why people get so serious about it. Maybe just they get picked on a lot, and it might be their environment that make them feel like they have to have it.
Right. I just wanted to just get your opinion from the level that you're on right now, because I just always try to educate my listeners, and I always try to educate my fans, because they can receive it. They receive things better when it comes from people that's actually in position, and people that they look at a certain type of way. You're in the business, you're an entertainer, and you're looked at from all different types of ways, from your skills, your talent, your beauty, the way that you might dress, the way that you might, what I'm saying? Like when you get in these type of spaces, people are fans for a lot of different reasons. You know what I'm saying? So I just like the things that you do, because you still carry yourself a certain type of way, being in this type of business that we in. You already know how it is. It could be, it's some dark spaces,
right?
How do you with having natural beauty and stuff like that, what I'm saying, attribute it to being really talented? You know what I mean? You're really talented. You're not just somebody that, what I'm saying? Like I checked you out, like for real. Like you got stuff where you just singing a cappella type stuff, like, what I mean? Like you really got it. So, how do you how do you keep yourself protected, shall we say, from those dark pockets that's in the business? You know what I'm saying? Because you know they come.
Yeah. I do stay prayed up now. And then my daddy was a preacher.
Right.
And so then also, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And then also like I just try not to get too caught up in being like best friends with everybody. Cause I think when you start like trying to be in the industry so bad to where you want to be friends with everybody, that's when you start getting caught up in all the crazy stuff. Like I'll go to my session, do my thing, and then I'll go home and I'll be cool with who's cool with me. I'm not chasing, being a part of a circle or something. Cause it's just not that I'm not pressed. So I think if you just don't try to force yourself to be, oh, that's the in crowd, I need to be cool with them, like, and you just do your thing and then you leave, people invite you back more often when they know that you're not,
Right.
trying to be.
Yeah, right. Now you're in the A right now, right? You're
Yeah.
based there. How is it? How is it there, being in the entertainment world or whatever? Because I mean, we know that it's become the mecca of everything or whatever. And every time I do visit, I just think that it's amazing how how Hollywood it is. It's like everybody is
Yeah,
Hollywood.
everybody's
You
here.
go in the mall, you go on the, I don't care where you go in the mall. I'm talking about everybody got their shades on. I mean, it's like,
I love Atlanta though. I
right,
really
right.
do.
It's dope.
Because even though it's like a lot of celebrities are here, it's still like chill. It's not like how I think LA is
Right.
still, even
Right.
though it's a
Right.
lot of
Right.
people here, it's still more chill. So I don't know. I do love it. I love like this when I got here is how I really got into the professional side of the industry. Like I just met so many people and got a lot of my song placements and stuff here. So and I've been to the New York and LA and I still love Atlanta the best.
Right.
Mm.
And I think that the music movement there, um, I just think that Atlanta gets it. You know what
Mhm.
I mean? When it comes down to up and coming artists, like it's the opportunity there as well. You know what I'm saying? Because people embrace. Shout out to Jacqueline Yvette PR on the check-in.
Hey.
Show my special guest so much love. I just think that it's really really dope. It's really really dope. Now I gotta ask you too. When it comes down to video visuals, how involved are you as far as with putting your visuals together? Do you allow the videographer to well, like, what's the process? Because I know in some cases some videographers, they like to bring the vision to life. From they might sit on the music for a couple of days or whatever to capture a vision, or then you got some artists who are just involved in every facet of their career and everything. Are you that type, and how involved are you on the visual aspect of it?
Oh yes, I'm involved. I know what I'm really good at. So I do like for the video guys to like take the lead. And then but some songs I'll really feel strongly about like, oh, we gotta do this. And then I'm like, can we figure out a way we can make it look good, look like
Right,
something. But
right.
yeah, I know we have a pretty great video director we've been working with, Cricket. He just has a really great vision. So I trust him a lot when it comes to the treatments. Um,
Right.
but for certain songs, I'll be like, oh, I really kind of want to do this.
You have to slide that in, huh?
Yeah, but I'm not like a super, I like to let everybody who's creative and that's what their thing is. I like to let them do their creative part.
That's dope. That's
Hmm.
dope. Because I just feel like it kind of taints it a little bit,
Yeah,
because they be just excited
yeah,
to work with Kissie Lee. You know what I'm
hmm,
saying? And to actually get the joint, be able to sit on it a couple of days, come up with a treatment, and then present it to Kissie Lee like, yo, this is my vision. This is what I came up with. What you think about that? And
yeah,
your input, get put in or whatever. I just think that because that's always kind of been the way. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, everybody who's great at what they do, you know, kind of let them be great at what they do.
Right.
Everything just, you know, manifests and come out really, really dope when
Yeah.
it happens like that. Now, another thing too, and you know, with labels, with being a singer, a female singer songwriter in the business, you know, how important for you is it to like do the go the label route, or try to build what you can as an independent, or like what's like your formula? Because you know, I know that, like you said, you have a lot of people that have inspired you, so I'm pretty sure that not only did they inspire you, their stories, even on the business side, may have, you know, helped you out and inspired you along the way as well. How, you know, do you, how important is the label to you as a singer songwriter? Because it's different with rappers and stuff like that, to me.
Yeah, I think especially with R&B, I would definitely go with the label for sure. We're moving independently now, but we built such a strong team that no matter what label that I do end up on, we already have a great foundation. So I
Right.
know we'll be able to move like solid. But I think with R&B, you gotta have that, I guess what they call the machine, or
Yeah.
more money or something,
Right.
but the machine behind you.
Right. I definitely, you know, I agree with you on that. You know, pop singers, R&B singers, you know, I just think that it's way more difficult, you know what I'm saying, trying to because it's a lot that go into it. Like it's not just, you know what I'm saying, just rapping and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a lot that goes, a lot of goes into it. And then I also find too, I don't know if you have found it, may have bumped into these different things along the way in your career as well. People, it's different when recording an R&B artist. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to really know what you're doing to be able to get them vocals crisp. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, you know, a lot of people can record people, but
Yeah.
from what you know, I've been in several sessions or whatever to where it's like, you know, you got people who, you know, proclaim that they have recording sessions, and that's cool, you know, but then, you know, you got the R&B people that come in to record. It's a different type of vibe, man. You know what I mean? You got to be able to know vocals, know notes, know arrangements, know how to record. That joint right there is so big. Like it's huge. Matter of fact, let's get on that, man, because everybody hit me up like in an email right now. Like ask her what inspired you to want to do the Key Sweat, take the Key Sweat sample, man, and play with that.
Oh yeah, so Mr. Hankey, he's a really big legendary producer. Obviously,
Right.
he did Lil Duval Smile, and he did the new 2 Chainz song with Lil Wayne and stuff. And he brought that track to me, and I was
Wow.
like, "Oh, this is crazy."
Yeah.
So, yeah, we actually have a couple other songs that we got, waiting to come out. But he came up with that Q Sweat situation, and it just turned into magic. So yeah,
Did it, man. No lie.
yeah,
Let me ask you this. Did you guys reach out to Sweat or
yeah. He heard it. He loved it. Yeah, he loves it. Like he's been on the phone with my team. I haven't gotten on the phone with him yet, but like he's been talking to everybody. He's like loves
what?
it. He's like, who is this?
Wow.
Yeah.
You are so you got a legendary stamp on that. That's,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, really and truly, you really killed it effortlessly. And then on
Thank
top of
you.
that, it's a no-brainer. Like it's out of here. Like
Yeah.
that's out of here. Like what was like when you actually laid it down? Like what was your approach? Because all right, you hear the joint, right? You get
Mhm.
presented with the joint and you blow it away because you already know that Key Sweat joint is already a hit.
Right.
That's legend. That's classic. We know this.
Yeah.
So are you thinking in your mind like, shit, man, it's a Key Sweat joint. Like I gotta kill this. I got
Well,
to.
I love samples anyway. So anytime I get a record with a sample, I was like, ooh, how can I make this even better?
Right.
So yeah, I definitely was like, oh yeah, we about to kill this. And once we recorded it and everything, we was like, oh yeah, this is crazy. Like I still have videos from the day we recorded it. I need to start putting those out.
Yeah, I was just about to ask you. I gotta see that.
You know, you gotta hold on to those until it's time for everything to come out. But yeah, now I can put them out. But yeah, we definitely knew that day. We was like, oh, this is gonna be crazy. But
Wow.
yeah.
What was the response from like because I know you probably let certain people in the family probably hear it or whatever, like what was their reaction like?
My mom loved it. I always send her songs, especially if they got an old school vibe.
Yeah.
Like I need to see what she say first.
Right.
No, she loved it.
Right.
Yeah, my parents love it. Yeah.
That's dope. Now the reaction when you actually put it out, and how did the city receive it though? Like, I mean,
Oh my God, still so many reposts and so much love. Like all my DJs hopped on it. V103 already got it in rotation. Like it's just been going up. I was very happy.
We got it in rotation as well, and it has become it's actually moved up to the number two requested spot.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's doing really good, like to the point to where we had to put the video back up into the video spotlight thing to go.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. And now we're putting the cherry on top with the actual, we're gonna deliver the actual interview,
Yeah, that's really dope.
Absolutely. Now switching gears a little bit, COVID and everything's been going on. I'm sure that the beginning of the end of last year, beginning of this year, I'm pretty sure you had so many different plans on the calendar, so many different things in position, just ready to just New Year's resolutions, ready to just take over 2020, and then COVID. Let me tell me like what that was like. What has the journey been for 2020 up until this point for you as an artist? Because I know it did become very difficult. Things are kind of opening back up a little bit, and you still got to be very, very cautious because it's real. But how has it been for you as an artist?
It actually worked out pretty well. Besides, like one of my bigger plans was to go back on the road with Sammy.
Right.
And to do the Essence Festival for the first time. So that was like, dang.
No.
But besides that, I ended up going viral like on TikTok with my song It Pours. Then went viral like for the third time with a cover that I did with this other R&B artist, Highland Star, because Summer Walker posted it in her story. So it went crazy again. Right. Then this is all when everybody's forced to sit at home. And then like, I put out the song with the Taylor Girls, and then that went kind of crazy. So it's just like everything kind of had been working out.
Right.
For me, as far as social virally goes. So I was like, man, maybe it was a blessing that everybody got to sit still and look at me.
Hey, for real though. So now that's interesting though. TikTok though, how effective, just as a side note for artists that's listening right now, how can you drop some little secret nuggets or something like that? How important is utilizing TikTok for artists?
Yeah, I mean it's really just so much fun anyway. But it gets you like I think every app has different fan bases, different types of fan bases. Like to me, Instagram, that's probably some of the meanest fan bases. My Kiss gang, everybody's pretty cool, but you're gonna get like some real crazy comments on Instagram. But TikTok is so open. It's the algorithms are really easy for you to get a lot of views, and they're just always so sweet, like even my YouTube subscribers are really nice. Like, so every app I think just has a different type of fan base. So you want to utilize all of them as much as you can and just be consistent. Right. And TikTok, I think that's a really good one because everybody's on there and it's easier to get seen.
Ah, okay, okay, cool. Hey, I'm trying to help y'all out, man. You know what I'm saying? Kissy dropping some secret nuggets on y'all head, so y'all better be writing this stuff down and getting this stuff. Now, let's get some shout outs. Get some shout outs real quick to your you know, your crew, family, anybody that you want to shout out and show some love to right now. Let's go on and give them their roses right now.
Oh yeah, much love to my mother and my father. Love you guys. To my baby daddy.
Wow. Baby daddy got some love, man. He must be handling doing the right thing.
He's a good guy. No, and then shout out to all my Kissy gang for supporting the single. I really appreciate everybody who's been with me since my Rules for Girls EP, and y'all still listening, and all my new listeners. So I really appreciate y'all too.
Absolutely. Now let's put them social platforms out there too, and ways that people can connect with you. Just put them all out there where people can get connected, so they won't be sleeping no more.
Yes, make sure you guys follow me. Instagram and Twitter is the same. It's I am Kissie Lee, which is IAMKISSIELEE. TikTok is I am Kissie Lee, and then just add the number 1. And then YouTube, just type in my name, and all the videos will pop up.
Everything gonna pop
up.
Now, what can we expect? Now, I know you're working on so many different things or whatever. Is it anything that we could look forward to, like in the near future, like just any big things that you could drop on us that we can be looking out for? Because I know we got the single out right now. We got tons of music out right now. The main thing, we got that big single out. We got that visual out right now. It's going crazy. We need to continue to run that up for Kissie. What else could we look forward to?
Definitely a new Christmas song.
Okay.
A December baby. So I was born December 29th, so I definitely do my Christmas.
Oh, wait a minute, now cut it out now. For real? December for real? Wow.
When is your birthday?
Mine's January 29th.
Oh, okay. You're an Aquarius.
Yeah. Go.
I'm a Capricorn. So yes, I'm gonna drop a new Christmas song, and then we're gonna work on remix for My Love.
Okay. Now, just about to ask you that too. We're gonna hit a couple fan questions before we get out of here. Now, fan question. They want to know who are bucket list people that you want to work with.
Definitely Bruno Mars, for sure. And who is another one? Shoot, there's so many people I want. Babyface.
Smash.
Yeah. That would be amazing.
Yeah. Have y'all reached out?
Not yet.
Still building a little bit more.
Yeah.
Hey, I got you. Okay, so we got Bruno Mars, Babyface. Okay. Now, another fan question here. Of course, they want to know relationship status. You know, you got them type of guys out there. They want to know. I got about 20 of them. Ask her, is she married? Ask her if you're in a relationship, man. And I'm gonna do a double up. They want to know if you're in a relationship, and they want to know, would you date a regular hard working guys? What this guy from New York said.
Yes, I'm with my baby daddy. You know, no, but we got married or whatever, but we got a baby.
Oh my God, kids are fool.
He really a good daddy. No, so I'll date whoever, like, as long as we understand each other and they can handle like people being in my face and guys being in my face. But I don't care, but I have to be nice to people, you know what I'm saying? First of all, because I'm naturally a kind person anyway, and I'm not a mean curver. I have a nice curve, you know.
I'm sorry, I just can't go.
Right, you know.
Maybe in another.
That's so sweet.
I don't know.
the nice curve. So somebody, I don't care what you do, as long as you know how to make money. And
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, even like anybody can struggle, anybody can have a downtime. My whole point, I like people who are just ambitious and can get back on their feet and, you know, can find different ways to, all right, we're gonna figure this out. Cause
Right.
shoot, being my baby father, I'm like, my baby's about to be 2 years old, but I was like down a little bit when I had her. Like,
Right.
God is just pouring the blessings in and
Right.
things like that. But I done been down.
Right. Right. Now, you know, man, shout out to baby daddy, man. Baby daddy's in a good position right now. You know, he's in the winner's seat right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to BD, man. You know what I'm
Hello.
saying? They're holding it down, my brother. You're in a good spot, man. As the bags come through, keep on being a good support system, man.
Right.
You're in a good spot, man. I'm serious, man. I'm talking about you the first one. Come on here, man, giving it up to baby daddy like that, man. You know, go.
I don't know. I guess I just chose the right one because my ex would have never.
Right, right. Yeah. You chose a good baby daddy. Okay, so we talked about that, the things that we can expect. Now, I gotta ask you this too. Your thoughts on the racial profiling and all the protesting and things of that nature, just the killings or whatever, just to get your personal thoughts on how or how it has affected you being a singer-songwriter, because I know you be inspired by the environment, different things that go on in the world as well, just to know how it's impacted you as an artist.
Oh yeah. Okay, so then Corona first started. That was already crazy. So we already in the house, and then all this, the protests and things break out. And coming from my, I guess, generation, we've never seen this. We only heard about like Rodney King would probably have been the most closest.
I know, right?
This. So to be seeing this and it was actually happening, it really shook me up really bad. I had like that week, like it was just hard for me to even get dressed during the day and like look at anything else but what was going on. I just had so many questions. But like I started just doing more like research and just trying to, stay positive and talk to people, like talk it out and stuff. And I mean, it's just crazy. Obviously, it's been happening for years to us. I just pray that, we just get smart. Like, I don't even know if it's get smarter or just like, I don't know. I don't have the answers. I
Right.
just pray that God just watch over everybody
Right.
and keep us as safe as we can. And then I do my part as far as like keeping safe with Kissie Lee.
Right.
I do it like kind of bi-weekly, monthly live sessions with my friend Z. She's actually in law enforcement.
I love that. I was
Yeah.
going to ask you about that before we got out of here. I love when y'all do that. That's dope.
It's like that's how I guess I feel like I can do my part for now,
Right.
with everything that's going on. Is like bring her there and we have like open conversations. We do it on Zoom and IG Live Mix because some people don't know how to get on Zoom and stuff.
Right.
So like people can tell us their stories, we tell them our stories, and just like everybody feel like they're safe to like talk about, okay, this is going to a grocery store. It could be, a crazy day. Like we're just talking about how to keep safe, even going to the gas station. And she's in law enforcement, so she has great tips and stuff on things that you could do, like self-defense. And it's just a real safe place that I try to create for people online until we can get outside. Then I have some other ideas I want to do, but that's just like kind of what I've been doing for now, just to like add some type of light and love to the world. Mm-hmm.
And she's really, really amazing. The tips that she brings on, I've watched several of them, and I'm talking about I love it. You know what I mean? I really, really love it. We don't have to get her on here, man. Like
she's so shy though. It's funny.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make that connection, man. Like for real. I'm not gonna lie. I just want to. I really enjoy myself. I knew it was going to be amazing. You know, I knew it. I just want to thank you so much. And before we get out of here, I know you've been dropping a few gems throughout the way, but for anybody else, man, that's because a lot has happened. A lot of people without jobs right now. A lot of people lost their loved ones, just down and depressed in spirit right now. Whatever. Can you drop some words of wisdom or uplift or anything that could warm their spirits up before we get out of here?
Oh yes. Um, I would just say, always keep your head up. God, He never bring us through a storm that He didn't plan on bringing us out of.
Mm,
So even though it may seem dark, life is always going to be dark and light, and it's about to get light very soon. And
mm.
I think, what my mom always say, you got 24 hours to whine, and then you just drink wine.
Hold up, break that down again. That's something new right there. Break that down again. So wait a minute.
She said you got.
Here we
It's
go.
sometimes when I call her when I'm really upset, and I
Right.
just be like, "Oh my God, the life is over," and she be like, "Look, I'm gonna give you 24 hours to whine. Then after that, you need to figure it out, and you could drink some wine."
I'm using that. Tell mom she need to go ahead and get that copy written now. You know.
Right. So I always think of that.
Right there.
Yeah, I tell my friends, like, look, we got 24 hours, and then as long as God gave us the limbs to move and walk and the mental health to still think about things, we can get something done.
Absolutely, absolutely. Wow. I love that. Man, listen, thank you so much just for blessing the platform, man, with your greatness. Seriously though,
Thank
we gotta
you.
get you back on here. Again, you guys right now, she got a banging single that's out right now. My Love, man, it's out on all platforms right now. You guys need to go and right now go and show some love and stream that single right now. Go and check the video out. She's really, really bringing it, man. She's delivering it. It's hot. I'm putting my stamp on it as well. Key Sweat and stamped it. So stop playing damn games and go make it happen, man. Get involved. She bringing us that heat, and she got plenty more heat. All you got to do is get connected. Let's put them social platforms out there one more time for them, Kissy.
Make sure you guys follow me. It's at I am Kissie Lee, IAMKISSIELEE. And on TikTok, you just add the number 1 at the end. And My Love is available on all digital and streaming platforms and the official videos on my YouTube.
Absolutely. Wow. Thank you so much again for blessing the platform and for me, the Vibe team, from our whole staff and crew. We just want to wish you more blessings and more success with everything that you're doing right now and everything that you're going to be doing in the future. Skies is the limit.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. We got to get you back on here. It's the one and only Kissie Lee, man. Y'all make sure that y'all go and support her. We love you.
Thank you so much.
Vibe
you have
show.
a good day.
Absolutely.
All right.
That was my special guest, the one and only Kissie Lee, man. Y'all make sure y'all rush and go and get that new single, My Love, out now, available on all music streaming platforms. Video is available as well on YouTube. Y'all make sure y'all get connected. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications to make sure that y'all stay connected with the latest and the newest interviews that are up and coming. Also, make sure that y'all go right now, if you're not, and log on to our official Vibe Show 97.9 website. That's www.thevibeshow979.net. I'm going to repeat it. That's www.thevibeshow979.net. Man, you can hear that new My Love right now from Kissie Lee, which is streaming 24/7 over there right now in high demand. Y'all can go and hear that single right now on the Vibe Show 97.9. Also, a bunch of more exclusive music streaming 24/7. Also, you can get up on the latest news updates, man, and the latest entertainment gossip and news and magazines and everything, man. We got it all over there. Y'all go log on right now. That's www.thevibeshow97.9.net. Also, y'all go and follow me. If you're not following me, that's Kano the Don 2975 on Instagram. Also, y'all go over there and rush over to that mobile app store, man. We are in the mobile app store. Download the exclusive Vibe Show 97.9 exclusive mobile app. That's right. We are mobile. You can carry us around with you 24/7 and always be in the loop. Listen, I love y'all. Y'all make sure that y'all be safe, man. Keep those masks on. It's real. COVID is out there. So make sure that you protect yourself whenever you got to leave the house or go to work. Man, strap up and put that mask on, put the gloves on, and keep you some hand sanitizer. Got to keep it real. Protect yourself. Don't hurt yourself. I love y'all, man. It's the Vibe Show 97.9. I'm Kano the Don. I'm out of here.